In this video, I want to show you guys my van with the focus being on my gear, what all do I have in here to live comfortably, and how it's all organized. I have another video where I showcase the layout and I guess the aesthetic of my conversion, but here I thought it would be interesting to focus on the different details that make the space and this lifestyle livable. Seeing a video like this would have helped me spark ideas for a shopping or wish list, so I'm hoping to streamline that process for somebody else. Starting the tour up front in the cab, you can see I try to take advantage of all the storage compartments that this van already offers. In my driver's door, you can see I've stowed away this little baby microfiber towel that I keep handy to use as a seat cover. I also keep a windshield scraper and my lock-in chain in this pocket. Below that, I have one of my battery chargers and this little USB light curtain that I'm ready to whip out when I'm trying to be insta-famous. On the passenger side, I keep another towel, my hammock, a first aid kit, and some snow gloves. On the floor in the cab, I keep this basket that contains all my charging cords that pull power from the van while I drive. I like to keep my dash pretty clean other than this little succulent garden flex, and overhead I only keep a couple of accessories, and I turn this space into another fake plant sanctuary. In the seat pockets, I've got even more microfiber towels that I never use, as well as whatever electronics I'm planning to use for the day. Behind the passenger seat, I keep this little brush and dustpan, and on the other side, I'll sometimes hide my almost dirty clothes and a gym bag. Now, the stars of the show for keeping the van organized are definitely my IKEA cabinet units. I mix different dimensions and combinations of shelves versus drawers to ensure that everything would fit and have a proper home. Taking a look inside, I've dedicated these top two drawers for my skincare and bathroom essentials, followed by some camera gear and just random electronics. In the larger drawers, I have one bin for socks and underwear and another one for like an accessories bin. And then below that, I followed it with like a kitchen supply drawer. In the neighboring unit, I have an Induction cooktop, a cutting board, and the majority of my clothing. Now this unit I'm really pleased with as I can access all my smaller items super easily. Starting at the top, I have my utensils followed by some supplies. And then the rest of the drawers are kind of junk drawers with more electronics, cleaning supplies, and just random stuff. The unit here at the end houses my little ottoman that I use as a chair, a footrest, or to step up on the bed. I've attached these little baskets to keep food in, as well as more kitchen and cleaning supplies. And then if you lift the front end of my mattress, you can see this is how I access my fridge. In the sink unit, I've been keeping these little Swiffer pads to use as like a little mop moment, as well as my clean towels. I didn't feel comfortable having my sink drain directly to the ground outside, so I have this container to catch the gray water. And then neighboring that, I have my composting toilet and a beautiful folding toilet seat. The floating shelves house more food, an air cooler, security camera, lamps, and more kitchenware. This cool coat hanger, as well as these magnetic hooks, I use for towels, bags, or whatever. I've got another hook on the driver's side for my day bag, as well as this glamorous mirror. I like to keep my little trash can out and about, and most of the time I just keep my shoes in the yard or up by the passenger seat. Now let's move on to the garage where the real party starts. From here, you can better see my fridge, and I rotate these two batteries to power it and my vent. There's a camping grill and these beach towels housed over here by the fridge. I also keep these pans, extra water, a folding chair, and propane organized in this little area. The shelving unit houses a heater, extra shoes, an extension cord, camera accessories, and a few tools just in case something comes loose. You can see I keep my boots back here, and I just keep my dirty clothes in a trash bag. These middle support beams for the bed I have tight enough to stay in place, but I can also remove them depending on how I want to access things here in the back. For showering, I can use this little privacy tent and this gadget here called a RinseKit. I have two little folding stools for more seating if needed. And then back here, I keep a folding table as well as my two solar panel briefcases. I hope touring the van in this way was helpful for someone thinking about this lifestyle or someone living it but just curious as to how I'm holding it down. I'll link all the products I've described in the description, and if someone has a different recommendation, please let me and others know in the comments. I have other videos similar to this to check out, or subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with what's to come. Thank you for watching.